A Lebanese man identified as Jero posted a data page of a passport of a Nigerian lady, Busari Peace, on a Facebook group called Buy and Sell in Lebanon. He wrote in Arabic, domestic worker from Nigeria for sale with new legal documents. She's 30 years old, she's very active and very clean. Price $1,000. This is freaking bizarre. Honestly, selling maids in Middle Eastern countries like Libya, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and even Lebanon did not start today. There has been a lot of news, information on the internet as regards to this, and even the maltreatment they give to them, how they beat them up when they say that they want to go back to their country. Because most often, these agencies that bring them don't actually tell them what they go to do in that country. And when they enter the country, they start with seizing their passport. But for this Jero to put up this post boldly on a social media platform like Facebook makes me to think that they believe that nobody will talk to them. There is nothing that will be done about it. The guy is just too bold. His impunity is alarming. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Just make yourself comfortable and let's get on with this gist. So this Lebanese guy, known as Jero on Facebook, posted a copy of data page of a Nigerian lady's passport to a Facebook group known as Buy and Sell in Lebanon, and he's putting up this lady for a sale of $1,000. But unfortunately, people came for him and he quickly put down the post. People had already screenshot it and they decided to circulate it, calling on Nigerian authorities to find the lady and bring her back to Nigeria and also get the guy prosecuted. The lady in question is a 30-year-old Nigerian lady known as Busari Peace Ufoma, and she was born in Ibadan. And I really want to thank the Renee Abi Said, I hope I got the name very well, on Instagram, who also started sharing the news because she understood the Arabic and she translated it to people. She wrote, "Dear people, come and see what this woman is doing, selling this Nigerian housekeeping lady for $1,000. This is not okay." And her translation of Arabic to English reads, domestic worker from Nigeria for sale with no legal documents. She's 30 years old. She's very active and very clean. Price $1,000. I've reported to Nigerian embassy. Please do the same if you know anyone in Nigerian embassy in Lebanon. So other people started sharing it. Even this Athanasius Ubome also shared, and his own got attention of the chairperson of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabire Erewa, who eventually responded and saying that and gave an update on it, saying that Nigerian mission in Lebanon has since reported to the host authority. Like I said before, this is not the first time such a thing is happening. This business has dated long time. I think I started seeing the videos on that about 8 years ago on YouTube. The only thing I find very shocking with this Jai guy on Facebook is for him to come out so openly, meaning that nobody makes what they're doing, so they can do whatever they like and get away with it. So to tell you how bad these guys are, it is no secret that they address domestic staff workers as kafala. Kafala in Arabic stands for slaves. So that's the official name they call them in their countries. And this will now tell you how they would treat them in their respective home, because they go to the agencies and tell them that they want kafala that will help them in the housework. As far as they're concerned, you're not a human being. You are just a slave so that they can treat you anyhow they want. And the annoying thing is that once these girls enter the country, they seize their passport. So even if you want to leave, you won't have access to run away. You don't have your passport because that's the only legal document that you use to come back to your country. And in some of these Middle Eastern countries, they don't have Nigerian embassy there. So that's another problem. Even if you have a problem, you won't be able to channel your problem to the right authorities. Early this year, I think in January, there's one lady known as Ajayi Omolola that came out also asking for Nigerian embassy in Lebanon to rescue her because one agency took her to Lebanon, promising her good job, I think of teaching in Lebanon, teaching English in Lebanon. But unfortunately for her, when she got to the country, that was not what they bargained. She was forced into domestic work. Luckily for her, Nigerian embassy in Lebanon intervened, and also Abike Dabri said something about that, and she was returned back to Nigeria. I also made a video on that. The link will pop up on your screen right now, and you might go and check it out if you want.
That this situation needs a multi-agency approach. It's becoming a big embarrassment, and it needs to be stopped. How are they going out? How are they getting out there? How will about 4,000 people be trafficked to Lebanon? And we also have in other African countries, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Cairo. If we don't tackle this now, it's going to be is becoming an epidemic. So it needs to be tackled from source.
So the truth is that it is not only Nigerians that are involved in this migration to Middle East to work as domestic staff. Other people from other African countries are also involved in that. And again, most often when people have this juicy offer of going to Middle East to work, I don't know why they think that they're the only ones that have access to that. I think people need to ask more questions and evaluate situations. Like if you're Nigerian and you are being offered a job, somebody is coming up with this offer of a job in Lebanon to teach English. Are you a professional teacher? Which certificate are you going to use to teach the English? And again, have you thought about your accommodation? Where are you going to stay? What is the pay like? So by the time you ask all these questions and they give you explanation, you'll be able to understand if they're tricking you or they're not tricking you. And again, people who are being offered the job of sales girls and they jump at it, do you understand the language? Can you speak Arabic? How about accommodation? How much is your salary? Most often, I don't agree with people jumping at offers, don't taking things on surface value because it's so juicy. You think you are so lucky. You need to ask and dig deeper. So, guys, I'm gonna sign off here. Let me know what you think about what is happening in Lebanon, how they're selling blacks as slaves. I will leave you to listen to this Sierra Leonean lady who is now trapped in Lebanon, working as a domestic staff, on what she has to say. And remember to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already, and share this video with family and friends. And I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye.
Good day everyone, are you all doing everything? Well, you see, I'm purposely making this video for all Africans ladies, especially West Africa and East and Central Africa. I mean Cameroon, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, like that, mostly for Sierra Leone. I'm making this video purposely for that. You see, traveling to those Arab lands to go and work in those Arab lands is somehow risk very bad. So I'm saying this to all African parents to appeal and talk to you, to beg you, not sending your children out there to go and work in those Arab lands. They are not good. Some people might say, then they are not good. Why are you there? Why are you working there? As for me right now, I want to go back to my country, but no way for me to go back to my countries. Yes. They used to set up you with another people, you know. Even me, they have tried to do that to me, but they failed. They didn't get it. They didn't get me at all. They failed. So they start maltreating me somehow. Then I said I want to go back to my country. Then I call my agency, tell my agency that I want to go back to my country, Sierra Leone. The agency tell them to take me to the police station, and that agency is not any other agency but a Ethiopian lady. Those Ethiopian agencies in those Arab countries, they are very bad. They thought they are not Africa. They are treating we from West and East Africa like just somehow. Yes, they are very bad. So I'm using this to talk to all of the ladies in Africa. Don't be blinded by photos, by those pictures. Don't forget that the camera can do everything. The camera can change, can transform you. Yeah, don't see somebody snap just a beautiful picture, send it to you, thought that the person is living good life. No, there's no good life in these Arab countries, especially Sierra Leone, because the former president came to Kuwait, saved some lives really in Kuwait, and also endorsed the visa from Sierra Leone to Kuwait. And the new president that just came, just 1 year, few months, have opened all the roads, and right now there are so many Sierra Leoneans struggling, suffering in Oman. They are sending message anyhow that they want to return back to their country, but there's no way for them to return. And now I'm hearing that others people are trying also to go to Oman also, and the president is not doing anything about that. Mr. President, you have to do something about that, especially for Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone are suffering in Oman, in Kuwait, in Saudi so much. If you stop going to their countries. Just see what they did to this Philippine lady last before month. The girl have worked for so many years, for 3 to 4 years, and she's not even a girl, a woman. She said that she wants to go back home, so they don't want to let her go just like that. They decided to go on another round to find problem for her. What they did is that they set up her with the India guy. Yes, they tell the India guy to add her as friend on Facebook. So the guy add her on friend as friend on Facebook. So they was chatting. The guy tell her that he's also in Kuwait. So they was chatting. Then later the guy said, "Should I come and find you?" Yes. Then the lady said no. Say, "I am a maid." So okay, I know maybe your madam or your baba will travel. And on that day, they pretend as if they are traveling. Yes, they pretend as if they are traveling. So They did it somehow. Then the guy came to the house. The moment the guy came to the house, there was a camera on the hand like this. You bring a man in the house, start giving the lady problems so that the lady will not go back and settle with her husband. Yes, they are very, very bad. Please, ladies, don't be blinded by photos. Avoid Arab countries, especially Kuwait, Oman, Saudi. It's not good. It's not good at all. Not.